welcome back to the channel. Okay. And then everybody thinks it's my LED. Good morning, everyone. We have an hour and a half before we need to leave for Pilates. So without further ado, we are going to jump straight into our morning routine. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but I have so many little red bumps here on, especially on the right side of my cheek. I can't figure out what's causing it. If someone tells me it's because of the one cheeseburger that I had yesterday. Can I talk in this? Kind of. Welcome to a productive weekend in my life. Can I put my contact lenses on through this? Maybe. Let's see. I think I can. We're gonna make the breakfast smoothie first, and then I'll give you guys a proper intro. First thing we're gonna do actually is take our vitamins. I have a multivitamin here and omega-3 fish oil here. I was defrosting some chicken broth yesterday, so we're just going to have some chicken broth and some toast with butter. Oh god. We're gonna go back into the kitchen quickly. No, not the kitchen, the bathroom, while this heats up. Finish our ablutions, and then I'll tell you guys the plan for this weekend. Where's my moisturizer? I had socks that I wanted to put on. Where did I put them? Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to this channel. Thank you for being here. I just have my little Google Calendar open here so I can see what exactly is planned for the next few days, so I can tell you exactly what's going to be happening. This video is going to be a super productive, super busy weekend in my life. It is Friday morning right now. It's just gone past 7 in the morning, and I'm going to have breakfast. I'm going to be doing a little French lesson on Babbel, and then we are going to go to a Pilates studio to try this. It's called Reformer and Chair Fusion. I am starting Friday morning. Because of the downsizing of the company, they've basically given us this entire week off as well to just kind of wrap our heads around it, re-strategize. And so that's why even though it's Friday, I'm not actually working today. So I'm also treating this as kind of a weekend. And so you guys are going to see Friday, Saturday, and Sunday how I do the entire weekend. Like I said, I have so much planned. So this is what is going to happen today. Let me get my water bottle. The plan for today, Friday, is we're going to have breakfast, do a little French lesson on Babbel, do a lesson on Brilliant as well. I have had both of those apps and both of those streaks going for so long now. I think my Babbel streak is 86 days and my Brilliant streak is over 120 days or something like that. I'm really pleased with it. Although I will admit that for the last few weeks, I have been doing kind of the bare minimum on both of those apps to just keep those streaks alive. And I haven't been putting as much effort into them as I usually would have. So the progress in the last few weeks has been a bit stagnant, but at least I'm still maintaining. So it's better than nothing. But I really want to get back to a point where I'm really focusing and putting a lot of effort and mental energy into those so I can really see some bigger progress. So we're going to do those lessons. And then we are going to go to this new Pilates studio that I'm trying out today. I'm using my free trial of ClassPass and these credits that I have to try out some barre, Pilates, and ballet classes. So today we are going to a studio called Der Studio Vienna. It's in the 6th district, and the class is Pilates, Reformer, and Chair Fusion. So this whole Reformer Pilates with the chairs, with the machines, I have never ever done that before. So I'm super curious to see how that's gonna go. After the class, then I'm gonna come home, shower, and change as fast as I can, and then make myself all cute because I want to film not one, but 2 videos today actually. So the first one is going to be my Australia essentials. For those of you who don't know, I spent 6 months in Australia from February to July last year on an exchange semester, and I posted a couple of vlogs from my time in Australia, and now that I'm back, I wanted to close out that whole kind of experience by doing an essentials video and things that really came in clutch during the time that I was in Australia. And then the second video that I wanted to do was a 2024 favorites, not necessarily super useful things that came in clutch last year, but just things that I absolutely loved last year. I have no idea how long those are going to take, but I've blocked out about 2 hours for each of them. I think that should be enough, we'll see. And then afterwards, in the evening, I am going to go over to my friend Theodora's house, and she and I, along with two of our other friends from university, Michelle and Victoria, we're all going to have dinner and a little catch up. She made a lasagna for us for dinner, and I am bringing the dessert, and I made for the first time ever an apple and black currant crumble. Okay, it's time for our next block. So you guys can see my whole calendar here. Like, this is everything that we're doing for the day. So you can see we have our breakfast block, our block for Brilliant and for French, going to the studio. I've already changed because I do see that in my calendar I have marked it so that I'll leave right away after the lessons. So I haven't added that much of a buffer in, so I want to be like ready to go as soon as I'm done with this lesson. Je voudrais acheter ce pull rouge. Alright, well, we're done with the French lesson now, so I'll just gather my things together and then we'll go to the studio. Okay, just finished the Pilates class. I'm on my way home now. I wanted to film while we were in there, but it was a really small class as well. We were only 5 people. And since I was completely new to the class as well, I just didn't have the courage to film any of it. But anyway, we're done now. We're heading home now. Okay. Hello again. It's almost 11. I've just arrived home from Pilates, which was so... I've seen pictures and videos before of other people doing it, so I already kind of knew what to expect, like big machines and the straps, and it slides around and everything, and it looks like it takes a lot of core control. But this was my first time actually doing it. It was really, really tough. It was really, really tough. So many positions where we had to kind of, I don't know, like hold our legs out, point our toes, lean back, do this, do that. My core was shaking, my legs were shaking, my feet were shaking, like everything. I was just, it was not elegant, but we made it through, and the teacher was actually so nice, even though at the beginning when she asked me before the class started if I had ever done reformer Pilates or done chair Pilates before, I was like, no, first time. And I could already see on her face, she was like, oh my God, this girl's gonna struggle. But thank God, since I did gymnastics when I was a kid and the muscle memory kind of stays, so I was able to still keep up with what they were doing in the class. I mean, I still did struggle really hard, but less so than I would have if I didn't carry this previous experience with me. So it was actually okay. I feel really good. My hip flexors, those are on fire. But anyway, we're home now. There's a lot to do. So this is what I'm going to do actually. The schedule was that I would take a shower and then go straight into filming the next video. But I am super hungry. So I think what I'm gonna do is take my shower really quickly, and then I'm going to push my lunch forward, and then I'm going to film the 2 videos back to back. I'll try that, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so here is the pasta.
That's what I'm doing. This fruit nut muffin contains a number of things I don't care for.
No, you and Maris ever reconcile, I'm going to miss these tranquil mornings. I reading my newspaper, you tweezing your muffin.
Lunch is done. Let's see where we are on the schedule. It's 5 to 12, which means that we're 20 minutes ahead of schedule. So I'm just going to update this. So that means we have about 45-minute gap where I can do my hair. And then we should jump into filming the video. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. We are getting there, slowly but surely. I've messed something up on my Notion. So the video that we want to film now is Australia must-haves. So I'm also wearing my Uni SC hoodie. I have all my stuff here to the side. I have my iPad here to keep me kind of like on track with all the things that I want to mention. I have 1 hour, 3 minutes left on this memory card, 47% battery, should be fine. Okay, surf paste, rashi, earplugs. I have no idea where those earplugs are. What I could have skipped, blah, 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 outro. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, why am I nervous? Good? Yeah, good, okay. All right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about my Australia essentials. Ooh. Okay, first video filmed. Now I'm going to put all of this stuff away, and then I'm also going to change out of this, and then I'm going to take all the things that I need to show for the 2024 favorites video. Maybe I'll make a tea as well. Okay, so actually let's see how we're doing for time. I give myself until 2:45 to finish filming this video. It is now 2:05 and we are done. Maybe with setup and everything, we can start filming the 2024 favorites in 10 minutes. So let me just double check what I actually need for that video, and then we can get it all set up right here on the table so that it's right there. Must-haves for Australia. Oh, and then I can also update it in my little Notion dashboard that it is up next to edit because I have already filmed it. Half of the tech that I want to talk about, I don't even have with me because I came back from Munich to Vienna yesterday, and as I was on the train, I realized that I left my MacBook at home just sitting on my desk like a dum-dum. And then I'm gonna get my tea, and then I guess we can start. Shit, there's only 28 minutes on this card. Shit! It's okay, we're just gonna start, and we're gonna speed through it. Are we starting? Yes. 2024 is over. It was such an amazing year for me, and I hope it was for you guys as well. Okay, we're back. I just spent, no joke, 45 minutes transferring over my footage, and I had no idea how long it was going to take, because first of all, it takes the files a long time to transfer over. And then also once I got into it, I was like, oh, there's like this big chunk of videos, this big chunk of videos. So I was like, while I'm here, I might as well just transfer it over. So it took 45 minutes. But now at least both memory cards are fresh and we can get back into the video. Obviously the lighting is completely different now, but I don't know. You guys tell me, because sometimes people, they apologize for like the lighting and saying, oh, you know, the lighting's so bad, when literally it looks fine to me. So if you guys notice a difference, then please let me know because I'm so curious. Anyway, okay. Let me continue before I completely get off track again. We're done. And right on time as well. I need to leave in about 45 minutes to go to my friend's house. I'm not used to talking that much in one stretch, in one day. So my throat does feel a little scratchy and itchy, but it's okay because we filmed both videos today that we wanted to film, which I'm so happy about, and it's such a relief. And also, like, we were able to clean up the memory cards for the cameras a little bit. There is another video that I want to film tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you guys about that tomorrow morning before we start the day. Now I really need to tidy the space at least a little bit, and then we're going to leave in 45 minutes to go to my friend's house. I have the apple crumble on the table over there as well. I'm gonna put some music on, we're gonna do a tidy, and then we are going to leave for my friend's house in 45 minutes. Whew. I have been tidying like a mad woman for the last half an hour. Still a little bit of mess, but it's looking much better. So I'm just going to respond to a message, and then we are going to get the ice cream out of the fridge, and then we're gonna head over. Just to give you guys then a little rundown of how the day went, everything that we've done. We got up at 6:15, did our morning routine, had breakfast, did the brilliant lesson and the French lesson before heading off to our first reformer Pilates lesson ever, which was really challenging, but really, really fun. Got back, showered, changed, had lunch, did hair, and filmed not one, but 2 videos. Also transferred over a bunch of footage, so cleared out some of the memory cards for the camera, did a quick tidy, now heading off to have dinner with friends. I expect to be home still before 10 p.m. and then get ready and go to sleep and have another super busy but exciting day tomorrow. Oh, it's a video, by the way. Hello. I'm finally ready for bed. I am so tired, but it was a really, really nice night. I have set my alarm now for 7:30, This morning I did wake up at 6:15, and of course I would like to also wake up earlier tomorrow, but I also want to get an adequate amount of sleep. And the barre class that we have tomorrow is only at 9:30 anyway, so I'll take a little bit more time and sleep as much as I can so that I can still do a morning routine, still maybe have a spot of breakfast, and then make it to the class in time. And 7:30 is the right wake up for that, which means that I am going to be waking up in 8.5 hours from now. So that's the end of the Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It has just gone 7:30 and I'm just sitting down to have some breakfast now. So for breakfast, I have essentially just bolognese sauce. These last 2 teeny slices of toast that I have with some butter, and that'll be my breakfast. And then I'm also having a green tea. Okay, the plan for today: have breakfast, do a French lesson, do a brilliant lesson, then go to a barre class. This is another new class that I was trying with my ClassPass free trial. This studio is literally just called Barre Club. They're in a similar area of the city that I was in yesterday for that Pilates class. We have a barre class from 9:30 until 10:30, and then after that, same thing, we're gonna come home, shower and change, film another video, namely my 2025 goal reset, where I kind of talk about, you know, the goals that I had for 2025 and how I kind of need to shift them around a bit and rethink them a little bit because of the downsizing that the company is going through and the fact that I'm going to be losing my job from the beginning of March. So kind of just diving deeper into those. So it's also just going to be a sit down chatty kind of vlog where I'm just talking directly to you guys. So we're going to film that and then have lunch. And then from 3 to 7, we have a food delivery window. I ordered a bunch of groceries on Vienna. I really want to meal prep this sausage and vegetable soup. Specifically, I'm thinking about the Frasier episode where he makes a hearty 9-vegetable winter soup. And it just sounds delicious. And then I want to portion it out and then I want to freeze it, so I have that for like the next couple of weeks. So that's coming between 3 and 7 today. And then while I'm also waiting for the delivery after I've sorted out the footage, I'm probably also going to do a proper tidy up of the apartment, put away the laundry that's hanging on the clothes horse, vacuum and mop, and then when the groceries do come, then I'll sort them all out and put them away. Done with our brilliant lesson, done with our babble lesson. I've got my little instant coffee in my mug here. I just got done at the barre class. It absolutely killed me. It was so hard. I feel really good now, even though I'm super sore and super tired. So now we're just heading home to continue on with the rest of our day. Okay, I got myself a kebab. It's a dürüm, so I'm going to eat that now. And I asked for extra lettuce to make it a little bit healthier, or to at least try. So we're back from barre now. It has just gone 1:30 and I did a little change in my schedule. The intention was actually to come back home, shower and change, film the next video. But when I came home, I was just so hungry that I quickly grabbed a dürüm wrap from the kebab stand and I ate that on the way home. And since I had an hour blocked for lunch, I basically did that on the 15-minute walk home. So I had a little bit more free time. And since the barre class just tired me out so much, my legs were super sore, I was feeling so sluggish, I decided instead of taking a shower and change, I would actually take a bath. So I ended up having a bit of a soak for half an hour and just did my hair, and now I am ready to kind of film other stuff. I have dilly-dallied way longer than I should have. I sorted through all the mail, I answered the messages that I needed to answer, but that only took half an hour, and then for the half an hour after that, I was just straight up wasting time. I'm gonna see if I can film this in half an hour anyway. Hey guys, so we are all already done with the first month of 2025. Crazy how fast that goes by. And okay, progress was made. Managed to close it off just as my camera battery had 1% left. Although, to be completely honest, for the half an hour after that, I just stayed on the couch and doom scrolled for a good half an hour through YouTube Shorts. And then I got sucked into watching clips from Get Out, especially like the last ending clips where Chris kills the entire family and where he's about to kill Rose as well. And then the cop car pulls up and then everybody thinks that it's going to be a regular cop and Chris is going to be arrested and Rose is going to win. And but no, it's his friend from the TSA and it's all okay. So now we're in the time window for my groceries to arrive. We'll do a bit of a tidy, get groceries, and then we'll meal prep. And it's going to be great. even know I had a tiny cut on my pinky finger. I know now. It's 5:20 now. I've just sat down with some dinner. Mostly everything is tidied up. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Frasier. Then when the groceries get here, we're gonna unpack all of them and put it all away.
What did you want?
Well, I don't know. I just wanted.
The groceries are here. All right, let me show you guys what I got. Woo! All right, first thing that I got is this little basil plant, which I'm going to, oh my God, immediately water. Because I really want this one to survive. And the last one that I had did actually make it for a really long time, like months and months and months. And then I left for 2 months and then it died. So next thing, we got some soup vegetables, a whole thing of celery root, or also called celeriac, I think, some fennel, 1 leek, a butternut squash, squatternut bosh, cherry tomatoes, bag of onions, 3 zucchini, a trifecta of bell peppers, 1 cucumber, a bottle of cooking oil, some vinegar essence, which is really good for descaling kettles and stuff like that. There is so much lime scale in the water in Munich, so I go through this so fast when I'm in Munich. Mozzarella cheese, eggs, 1 pack of Debreczina sausages from Radatz. They do really, really good sausages. This is gonna go into the vegetable soup. Then we have some special salt, meth. And then last but not least, a little Oatly barista oat milk. I have successfully moved all the vegetables from this side of the kitchen to this side of the kitchen. It's 6:20 now. I am going to do a couple of things on my laptop to prepare for tomorrow and the next days as well. It's going to be a little different than what I expected. I have to go to my friend Victoria's house tomorrow. When I went on my exchange semester, the electric piano that we have in this apartment, I left it at her place. So we finally organized a day where I can come pick it up. So I'm going to do that tomorrow instead of what I had initially planned. So I'll shift things around for tomorrow so that everything is kind of set and prepped. And I'm also like mentally ready for what I'm going to do tomorrow. Doing my night routine and watching the absolute king of productivity life improvement videos, Ali Abdal.
Principle number 2, the willpower myth. Okay, so aside from all of these internal triggers,
we have reached the end of Saturday. It's just gone past 8 now and I am all ready for bed, ready to read and journal a little bit and then go to sleep. There's a few things that still need a little bit of tidying tomorrow. The dishes need putting away, new dishes need putting in. I really need to do a vacuum and a mop as well of the entire flat. I have trash to take out, but that can all be done tomorrow. And that was the plan anyway. So this is the end of Saturday and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. I've made myself a little matcha for breakfast. It's it has the ingredients of a caprese salad. So tomatoes and mozzarella. We're done with our breakfast block. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my head, it's my LED light mask. Usually when I use it, I'll do the 10 minutes on my face and then I'll immediately turn it on again and do 10 minutes on my head. Now it is time to do an hour of journaling and reflections. I didn't even break down what we're going to do today. So next hour is going to be for these journaling prompts and doing some reflections. And then I am going to do a vacuum before I leave the house. And I'll leave the house at 8:30 to go to this Pilates studio. The one that we're going to today is called Extreme Pilates, and the class is called Extreme Pilates All Levels Jump Board. We have that from 9:30 to 10:15. And then instead of going home, which was my original intention, I'm going to go to my friend Victoria's house. We're gonna order an Uber extra large and we're going to transport the e-piano back to my apartment. And then we're gonna get on with the rest of our day. So shower and change, have lunch, and then sort out all of the video footage that I've had over the last few days. I mean, most of it is sorted out now as well. So just the stuff that I filmed yesterday and the stuff that I am filming today needs to be sorted through. I also have some clips that I took on my phone that needs to be transferred over. So I have everything in one place and ready to go into Final Cut Pro when I start editing the videos. Then I have a 2-hour block of time to meal prep this Frasier inspired 9 vegetable winter soup plus sausages. And then I have a little over an hour to do my weekly check-in. I get these prompts from Ali Abdal, and then I also every Sunday have a 45-minute block to fully plan my upcoming week. And then afterwards I have a half-an-hour block to film the outro for this vlog and make sure that everything I need is ready for me to go back to Munich tomorrow morning. I don't have to pack too much. That won't take long, so I have 15 minutes just to get everything together for tomorrow. And then my regular evening routine, journal read, and then go to bed, and then that will be the entire day. Let me get back to these journaling prompts. Okay, it's exactly 8 o'clock now. We're just gonna go and vacuum.
Yeah, running through the morning, had to pull a night shift. Running to the bag so the check don't miss. Running through your life, trying to hit a light sprint. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does, oh shit. Hold up, cause baby I can never slow down. Running to the bag, then I run back round. 32 and thick, she could really get down. I'ma holler at her later, nigga busy right now. Night jog, even when I'm laying in the bed. Dreaming about the bag, couldn't leave it in my head. What's up, you ready for the hustle like I said? Big body breaking through the walls, X-Men, the juggernaut. Big muscle.
We're back home. It's so much later than it should be. Went over to Vic's house to pick up the piano, but then while I was there, we also, had a little catch up and then also decided to go get lunch together. We went to this place called Ensu Kitchen. It's this teeny tiny place. So basically there's just a little kitchen space, and then the smallest, you can technically sit and eat there, but it's not really a sit down kind of place. But the food that comes out of that kitchen is so, so good. I got this spicy grilled chicken wrap, which was also so good. It was really hefty. So it was like full of vegetables. They were really generous with the grilled chicken as well. And it was just so delicious. So we're back home now. The piano's here, so I'm going to set it into the office where it was previously. And then I think we are going to get straight into meal prep because this soup is probably going to take a while to cook. So yeah, we'll put in the piano, start with our meal prep. And the best part is that one of my favorite YouTubers, Tam, she just posted a productive day in her life vlog literally half an hour ago. So I've hooked up my iPad to the TV behind me and I'm going to play that while I do my other stuff.
Take it on the chin and then I shake it out the leg and keep it pushing. No sweat, told them that I run it, got my foot up on their desk. Running through the morning, had to pull a night shift. Running to the bag so the check don't miss. Running through your life, trying to hit a light sprint. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does, oh shit. Hot foot stepping in the fire like coals. They buzzing in my corner like Beyonce knows. The beehive, big money, big shows. Running for the hills when they hear a nigga flow. Big chop, gotta keep it pushing so the money don't stop.
Hello guys, we are back in the office now. The soup is basically done. I put it outside to cool off. The pot is super full, but it looks amazing and I just need to wait for it to cool off enough so that I can portion it out and put it into meal prep containers and then put those in the freezer so that I can use them in the next couple of weeks. It is almost 5. We're going to continue on with the rest of the stuff that we have planned, which is now our little journaling evaluation time blocks. Alright, okay. Weekly reflections are done. So welcome to the end of this vlog. It is around 7:20 now. I am all tucked up in bed. My night routine is done. My skincare is done. And I am basically all packed and ready to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow to catch my train at 6:15 to go back to Munich for 2 days. I'm just going to journal a little bit and then also read before I stick a podcast on and drift off to sleep. So that has been a whole entire weekend in my life, a very productive and busy weekend in my life. Definitely not all weekends look like this, but that's how this one went. I really hope that you enjoyed coming along with me as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that maybe you found something useful or educational or at the very least entertaining. Thank you again for watching and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!